Welcome back. In this video, we're discussing creating or importing contacts. What are your options? So depending on your use case, there's several different ways you can get contacts into the Microsoft Teams system. By default, the contacts are empty when you first sign into the system, and Microsoft doesn't allow you to, out of the box, mass migrate contacts from your global contact list. Normally, you would simply type out the name you're looking for, and it will allow you to start a chat, make a phone call, etc. However, there are some ways that you can create some contacts in here a little bit easier. Option one would be to go into your Microsoft Outlook and go into your contacts and create contacts there, which is what I've done in these top solutions, where I've gone in and created star codes that allow me to quickly speed dial into my Vonage phone system to execute these tasks. Option two is if I'm looking at an external contact, for example, I can type out their full information with their email address, and it will pull them up as an external contact if my administrator has allowed me to do so. And then I can add them in here. And if they have a telephone number published, I can pull that information in as well. And I can click to dial video or audio from Microsoft Teams to Microsoft Teams. In this example, it does not use the Vonage phone system to make calls because it is a strict contact between two Office domains. Option three is a little trickier, but just as much fun and works quite well. You can actually have your administrator publish contacts as external contact guests. What this allows you to do is create a guest user inside of your Office 365 environment, publish their name, their job title, their email address, their telephone number, etc. inside the system. And then these users will natively show up inside of the search window as an external user, as they have here. The advantage to doing this is now I have the capability to program my back office phone system as contacts into my environment, so that if I'm in a live call and I need to do a call transfer into that system, I can simply do it inside the call window by clicking transfer, search for their name, and set the transfer. So let's take a look at what that looks like. I'm going to go over to the phone system real quick, and I'm going to make an outbound call. And I'm going to go ahead and mute. So now I'm connected with this external caller, and I need to be able to send that call off to someone else on the back end phone system. To do that, I can simply click on more, and I can choose either transfer or consultative transfer. The difference we will talk about in the next module. For now, I'm just going to tell it I want to transfer, and I'm going to type out the contact I'm looking for, which in this case is Demo Group 1. And I want to select the arrow to tell it that I want to send the call to the work extension, as opposed to trying to make a Teams to Teams call, because this user is external and I really don't want to do that. So once I click transfer, the call is going to go. And now the call has been sent off to the phone system, and you can see here that I took that call and that I transferred that call. So again, depending on your use case and how you want to leverage the system, there's 3 different ways that you can leverage the Microsoft contacts and get them populated into Microsoft Teams. The best course of action is to leverage your Active Directory guest contacts, which you can do a mass import from the Active Directory, and you can consult with your Office 365 administrator on the best process for that. But by having that list, it is a single list that is published to every single user and available in the search window in any of the Microsoft spaces, not just Microsoft Teams. It gives them a single point to administer and publish from, and also gives you the capability to have your speed dials and your Microsoft Teams to Teams communication at the same time. We hope you enjoyed this video. And up next is Call Transfer, Blind versus Consult. What's the difference?